So we'll go that the subject point of view, this total overall outcome and the subject explained right now. So we will go to the subject. The screen is visible. The PPT mode, so I'm not able to increase this screen size. So what is appraisal and evaluation? So we'll just have that idea instead of going to that detailed, starting from the generation of idea, we'll have that knowledge about what is appraisal and what is evaluation and formulation, what is formulation. So here it is the complete process of scrutiny and examination of various aspects of investment proposal. So examination is being done on technical, commercial and economic financial aspects related to investment proposal. The object behind it is that the proposal invested and implemented are most techno-economically viable project. So this is important whether it is viable project or not. Well, by way of doing some formula, we have to study the details first. Then after that, end of the study, you have to finalize that whether it is a techno-economically feasible project or not. Then only the project will be taken up for implementation purpose. So formulation versus appraisal and evaluation. The formulation is preliminary examination and it is in the first stage. So appraisal is a complete scrutiny after formulation stage. Formulation involves data collection. Appraisal involves detailed scrutiny of all aspects of investment proposal. Formulation involves documentation, preparation of feasibility studies report. Appraisal involves process for final decision making. Who will do appraisal?
So, excuse me, sir.
Sir, you're not audible. We cannot hear you. Hello.
Audible now? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Before that, is there any problem? Kavi Raja?
Sir, now audible, sir.
Audible. Okay. My original laptop is something problem, hard disk problem. I have for the repair. I have handed over to the service. Now it's also okay, but some problem is also there. Okay, whenever there is a problem and you are not able to hear, kindly inform me in time. Okay. So investment proposal of public sector companies and organizations are appraised by the government agencies. So yesterday also I inquired about the student about the organizational setup. Vikias, in your construction company or any government organization, are you able to tell who are the stakeholder and whether the organizational structure, you know about the organizational structure? Vikias.
What organization structures?
Water?
What organization structure you mean?
That is a construction organizational structure. Whether it is a private or government and quasi-government, you know about the organizational setup in your country.
Here, most of the projects is under government, and but you can own your license, and you can do the contracting, or you can be contractor.
Okay, okay. So here also the organization structure means organization. There are a lot of things is available. When we are going to do study the project means project management. The project management aspect. What is the principles of management? What is the principles of management? For then scientific management. Principles of scientific management, and you are having the construction management. What is the once again the principles of management related to construction management principles also, but after that the construction management you have to streamline it, that what is it called, the principles of management, and what is the specific work you are doing in the construction, you have to specifically you have to mention the principles of construction management, like that. Then the organizational setup, organization, the private sector, public sector, and government organization, lot of things is there. The department is headed by the chief engineer, and the quasi government there is a board, water supply board or any other board, corporation. It is headed by the managing director, chairman, and then the engineers are there. Then the hierarchy is also defined here, and the organizational structure, you must know about the organizational structure also. So these agencies are project appraisal divisions, planning commission, and pollution control. This is a ministry of government, high level. They will enact the act and rules. Based on that, any industry you are going to start, and it is to be approved by the concerned authority. That is why we are having that one aspect of project clearance. So you must get the clearance from the lot of organization and get the certificate. Then only you will be able to start your own industry. The preliminary studies itself, it is to be mentioned. The objective behind it is that the proposal invested and implemented are most techno-economically viable project. So appraisal and evaluation parameters. So basic parameters under this: technical, economical, financial, organizational, managerial. This is the parameters you have to analyze it. Then general and miscellaneous appraisal parameters. General and miscellaneous appraisal parameters. The last one is the advanced investment appraisal parameters. Advanced investment appraisal parameters. Basic parameters, it is already mentioned. The technical, what is meant by technical? It includes aspects like manufacturing process technology, selection of process know-how, fixation of plant capacity, selection of plant and equipment, process description and plant layout, general layout, material flow chart and location, construction work schedule, study of material inputs and utilities, product mix. This all comes under this technical aspect. So here general item, it is a step-by-step procedure. We have to plan and we have to study the each and every aspect, and finally you have to do the construction work schedule. You know about the work schedule? Vikyas,
Yes, sir.
what is meant by work schedule? Because yesterday I covered this portion. I am once again repeating for the sake of you, both of them. So just we'll interact, that's all. What is work schedule?
I think it is schedule where you put um, your tasks,
Okay.
a kind of timetable where you proceed to one another.
Okay, that is, we are a separate subject is also available in this semester, planning, scheduling, construction planning, scheduling, control, in which what is the project and other they will explain, and the planning schedule is also there. The planning scheduling, before starting the work itself, you have to plan the schedule aspect, and it is to be monitored in the site during the execution process. Based on that, already you have prepared the schedule, whether it is pop up with this schedule or not, whether any deviation. So then you have to rectify it, and it is to be faced with this manner, and you have to complete it within the time. That schedule means here we are having that critical path method and PERT, program evaluation review technique, like that. So there are two things, and the construction is a repeated work, but the project is unique one. But you have to know about the what are the activities involved in the construction project. So you have to know the task time, duration, everything. Based on that, you have to plan the critical path method, the CPM. The PET is it is not the time bound, because we are not able to predict the time in case of research and development projects. So there are three time estimate is there. Accordingly, you have to calculate the probable date of completion of the time, that is most likely time. So this is the two different one, and mostly the construction site we are using the critical path method of scheduling. So this schedule also carried out by software analysis, MS Project, and also Primavera. Nowadays it is also related, and they are advanced level they are doing in BIM, building information modeling. So these are the method they are having, that technical analysis. And basic parameters, commercial. Main aim is to ensure that the proposal should be commercially sound. So what are the points to be considered? The demand and availability of the product, site selection, requirement and sources of raw materials, banking facilities. And economic aspects, proposal should be viable from national point of view. The economy of the country must improve on execution of project. The tangible gains may not be vital or necessary. Then financial aspect, points to be considered of capital cost, financing of proposal, production cost, profitability analysis. These are all we are going to cover all the portions in the unit. So what is the detailed method? What is the point covered? What is the capital cost? What is the proposal, financing proposal, like that? The proposal with the least payback period, the high return on investment should.
Sir, again your voice is not audible, sir.
Okay, now it's okay. Hello.
Oh, yes, sir. Now okay, sir.
So a proposal with the least payback period and high return on investment shall be accepted. The return on investment means when you are investing something, so you have to return back and also you have to get back. And the money, the what is it called, benefit. What is the benefit you are getting returning with the investment? That also to be in a systematically you have to proposal you have to carry it out. So organizational aspect, evaluation of organization is necessary from two angles. Study of organizational strength of the project execution. So whenever the organization, it is also to be know about that what is it called, military organization, the one-man show, and we are having that horizontal line and vertical line. Then there is a line organization and line staff organization and line organization. Then or combinedly you have to do staff and line organization. The horizontal you are having that execution part, planning part, marketing part, and also quality control. These are the horizontally you have to divide, and the vertical aspect it is there for the execution part. The engineer, project manager, project engineer, site engineer, like that. That is a lengthy vertical. The hierarchy also defined promptly when you are going to start any project, that also to be defined in a systematic manner. Study from angle of financial assistance being considered by banks and financial institutions. There is some criteria is also there, basic criteria that also to be addressed properly, and you have to fulfill the need of the bank's requirement, financial institutions requirement. Needs of execution of project. What are the aspects to be studied? Total organizational structure, whether organizational structure matches with the needs of the project, availability of qualified and experienced staff, qualified, experienced, efficient project head, availability of infrastructural equipment. These are to be studied in a manner. The managerial aspect. The managerial aspect, managerial feasibility shall be studied for both organizational executing the project as well as lending organization. So organizational requirements would have sound project organization, competent, qualified, experienced project head, sound organizational setup, adequate staff, managerial effectiveness of the stability. These are the organizational setup you have to clearly identify and give the details. This is the basic parameter completed. Then general miscellaneous parameters, project evaluation and risk and uncertainty. Whenever you are doing the project, there are a lot of risk come, and also uncertainty is also there due to various reasons. That also to be studied in detail. Project appraisal under normal, inflationary and deflationary conditions, micro macro parameters in project selection, market demand analysis, special decision situation, options and flexibilities, qualitative analysis, tax burden for project appraisal. These are the basic and miscellaneous aspect. And there is I have already mentioned about risk, how to analyze the risk, time cost overrun, change in demand of the product selling prices, increase in cost of production, design technological obsolescence, fund constraints, excess import, dumping foreign countries, political risk. These are all comes under this non-financial aspect. You have to examine the project from this angle. The evaluation under normal inflationary deflationary conditions. This is another thing. The evaluation cost profit analysis, selling prices based on the inflationary and deflationary conditions. Then there is one analysis is there. Sensitivity analysis is to be carried out for evaluation of such project. Macro, micro parameters and market demand analysis. In this analysis, a lot of things is to be covered. Macro, micro parameters in project selection include evaluation of managerial strength, sensitivity analysis, market demand and supply products, technical evaluation, etc. Market demand analysis with the analysis of firm market risk is very important, otherwise it will be very costly to the organization. Special decision on situation, options and flexibilities. So whether the situation include examine safety requirement, pollution control action, administrative requirements, natural calamities, major breakdown. These are all the special conditions. At the time of examination of proposal, various flexibilities should be considered like cost differentials and time differentials, etc. The tax, each and every country you are having the tax system. The tax system is to be studied and what are the tax involvement. So here there are a lot of things: import, export, customs, excise duty, sale tax, entry tax, like that. Lot of tax burden is also there. Then we are going to start the industry. The government will give the subsidy also in the tax pattern. That also to be taken into account while you are designing the project. Then the international project appraisal. So international project appraisal may be done if the project is financed with the foreign currency or when the project is being executed with foreign technology. So when you are having the technology in other country, you have to technology transfer. You have to transfer the technology and you have to implement this here. It involves evaluation of time project, its execution, political conditions in the country, availability and suitability of the labor. So with this I have covered yesterday for the student. So I will make up this to the newcomers also up to the mark, and we will go the market demand analysis in detail. So it's not necessary right now because we will complete it in the next class. Market demand analysis will start it. Before that, we have the generation of idea also you have to look into. Vikyas. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay. Because of the students, I want to. The students are there or not?
I think he left.
The left, sir.
Why? Both the students left, ah?
Yes, sir. Don't know why.
Wait, once again and call them. Was a net problem or something? Hello. Hello. Vikyas. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Vikyas, what is the problem? Is the internet problem?
Yes, it suddenly stopped. Yeah.
Oh, that is why. That is why I'm waiting for you. Whether what is the problem, I don't know. So this is a very difficult task. Whenever in India they are attending nearby places, but it's a long distance. How to cope up, I don't know. But anyhow, January they will start the college, I think so. Usually you are facing internet problem or some time only.
I think it's a small problem now. I think. Yeah.
So yesterday I have completed something. The same thing I cope up with you people. Then we'll continue the next week. We will start in a systematic manner, and we will do that the subject detailed subject in which we start the work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll end the meeting today, and we'll meet you next week Tuesday morning first hour. So Kaviraja,
Yes, sir.
what is the subject handled the morning?
Morning, sir.
Ah, morning,
Research
Jona Mama.
methodology. Research methodology.
Huh?
Research methodology.
Research methodology. So there is a total 40 students. Miki has attended the research methodology.
Pardon?
The previous class you have attended.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes.
good, good. So we will end the meeting today and we will meet you on the next Tuesday morning first hour. Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.